Hi there, Tony Maynard here from diehardforeducation.com, and once again I'm at the photo, which is has the click here, or no, it doesn't have that. It has passive income written on it, and this is the section which we're in right now. You know, you should be watching, because you're watching this. You're in that section, okay? And this is definitely the way forward. Passive income is the way forward on the road in life, in your financial life. There's no doubt about that. And this is about print on demand, which is a passive system with some activity, but not much. There's not much. Once you get an income source, few income sources going, you just can keep on rinsing and repeating. There isn't much to do with this, but this is about slogans and logos. That's what you have to do. That's the only work you have to do. Take you less than an hour a day, not very much work at all, and so the actual business is actually passive. So that's what it is, you know. Slightly active, but not very much. You see, you're not doing much every day. It's not like a normal job, where you're putting in 8 hours, 9 hours or 10 hours a day, you know, every day, and doing 40 to 60 or maybe more hours. No, this is not like that. And once you get this up and running, and you find a few slogans that are sellers, you've got some income, and you just build on that. You throw away the ones that are no good, that don't do anything. You don't cry over them. You just get on with it and just keep on doing it. Find the winners, and then get rid of the losers. That's what you do. And then pretty soon you'll be saying bye ta-ta to your boss, and then you've got all the time you want, and every day, you know. And all you do is just do an hour a day, or you know, that's it. Or whenever you want, just come up with some slogans, get a diary, put them in your diary every day, and just put them up and see what happens. You know, the more you do, the quicker you get there. That's how it works. Anyway, this is about slogans, like I say, and logos and sayings. You see, so what you put on your shirts, your shirts, your t-shirts. You got your t-shirts, your hoodies and your jackets, and your caps, and also your caps, and also your mugs. Okay, so that's what you got. And okay, so what we should do now is get on with it, I guess, and then come up with a few more. Yeah. Without further ado, let's see what we can do. Hey, shall we? Oh, so that's the last ones. I didn't delete them. Okay, we'll do that now. Sorry about this, but you know, it's not going to take long. This is the last ones for the last video. I should have deleted this. But anyway, sorry about that. Now, let's see. Yeah, here's one. Yeah, there you go. Passive income isn't tied to the clock. The clock. Yeah, that's right. It isn't, you know. There's another one here. It's another one, right? Passive income is not paid by the hour. So, okay, we've got a few things to change, but that's all right. And then that's another true. That's true also, because you see, with active income, you're paid by the hour. You're on an hourly rate, which is stink, you know, because you're limited what you can do. There's only 24 hours in a day. Here's another one. So you know, I just go. You know, I mean, I say them all the time. You know, you're tied to that clock, and then that's it. You work hours, and that is stink. It is the worst way to be paid. You know, I mean, people think it's the best. Well, no, not it isn't. No, it isn't. No, that's not true. Right? You know, the best way to be paid is as passive income. Passive income is not paid by the hour, right? And passive income isn't tied to the clock, right? Right? That's exactly right. And passive income, whoops. Oh, what's happened? Okay, we've got a problem here. Hang on a minute. There we go. There we go. Enter. Passive income has no hourly. Oops, here we go. Make mistake. We can fix that though. Hourly rate, which means what? It's not like active income where you're on an hourly rate and it's fixed, you know, and you can only earn a certain amount. Well, not with the passive income, right? I mean, passive income has no hourly rate, right? And this is how rich people work, right? Just remember that. What I'm saying here, this is how the rich work. Rich don't go for active income. They just don't, right? They go for passive income, and passive systems is what they, in particular. So passive income isn't tied to the clock, right? This is three I've come up on the fly right in front of your face. Passive income is not paid by the hour, and passive income has no hourly rate. And those are all true. You don't get paid by the hour. I mean, why would you? You know, you get your logos and your slogans, and these slogans are out on t-shirts and hats and hoodies and jackets and on mugs, right? And you might sell 50 or 60 in an hour, you know, which could end up being hundreds of dollars, right? But you know, that's not an hourly rate, which you might get $20 or $30 on if you're working a job, but you're not making that. You'll make a lot more than that when you're selling these things online. See, because all you've got to do is, and I take care of this as well, is drive traffic. That's it to to your store. That's it, and it becomes easy to do in passive. So that's what happens, right? Because it's not an hourly rate, which is you know, what rich people do is they'll, if they want someone to work for them, is they will get them on an hourly rate. Why? Because it's fixed. That's the reason. And they can, while they're making hundreds of dollars an hour, the person who's doing the work, right, is making a few bucks an hour. You know, maybe 20 or 30 bucks an hour, while the owner of the business is making hundreds of dollars an hour. So, you know, this is how it works. This is how it is. And they always go for passive income. They don't go for active. Never. No, they don't like active. And they can they can do whatever they like, you see. People in franchises, they do this all the time, you know. They do this all the time. They have 6 or 7 or 8, maybe 10 or 15 or 20 franchises, and they're never there. You never see them. You know, they are living their life. You know, and they've got a really fantastic life because they only 15 to 16 franchises or more. You know, I mean, I saw a movie the other night. You know, about this kid. Mike Orr, and he was picked up by this family, and the husband had 85 Taco Bell stores. See, that's passive. He didn't have to work. Passive income. See, that's passive income. That's what, you know, he was getting the royalties from the stores. You know, he's getting paid. You see. So that, you know, I mean, that's how that works, right? And this is for your t-shirts, shirts, you know, and all the rest of it. It's, you know, it's a passive income system. It's really, and that's what basically it is. you know, where you don't, well, there's a little bit of work, but not much, you know, but it's only coming up with these sayings, that's all, and it takes you less than an hour a day. So, you know, yeah, and I'll show you what I mean. You know, I mean, it's just really, really, it's that simple. I mean, there you go. There's a girl with a hoodie, and she says, "Your design here." That's it. That's it. That's all you got to do. Yeah, and then when the customer buys, they, you know, it gets printed onto their hoodie. They're saying they want, and then it's shipped out to them. You see, and I can show you something else too. That's what you probably need to know as well. There you go. Like I said, you get a free account from Printful, and this is it here. That's my free account, see? And they're the best sellers here, see? They turn in t-shirts, caps, mugs, and also or what do you call it, a mat. You see, you've got a mat here, and you put your sayings on too. So people see them all the time. See, this is what you want to do. You want to help them think about things, and about, you know, that they think they've been programmed and instructed to do the wrong thing. That's what's happened in the world, right? So, you know, I mean, it's just, it's an insane asylum. That's what it is. But it's to benefit certain people, you know, who own everything. So, and that's all it is. You know, they've worked the system. See, the thing is, you know, rich people use systems to get rich. That's what they do. And you know, the trouble is, tied. You're tied to the clock, and that's a waste of time. You know, you don't get rich doing that. You get rich by going. Passive income isn't tied to the clock, and that's the way to get rich. You see. So, you know, I mean, you just don't get anywhere doing when you're on active income. You just don't. You know, that's how it is. So you get these sayings on your shirt and your t-shirts, and get them out there, and then you start making some money, and then soon enough you're saying, "See you later, boss. I don't need your job, your active income anymore. I've got my own income, and it's semi-passive. It's passive income, so I'll go with that. Thanks very much." And that's it. That's the end of your lot. That's how you work it. Simple as that. You know. If you like this video, right, just click this like button. If you want to hear more, click the notification bell and subscribe to the channel. And as for anything else, well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, which I will be making. And see you again. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.